reporter Narissa Subramoney is at the scene of the crime in Vosloorus. She joins us now. Good morning, Narissa. Just give us a sense of what's happening in Vosloorus right now.
Well, police have arrived, Joanne, and we know that Kelly Khumalo was also brought with the police. She's currently inside our house, and if you can see behind me, there are cameramen that have lined up in front of her house trying to get a shot of the singer. Obviously very distraught. She's been in the house since we got here, which was just a couple of minutes earlier. We were here earlier in the morning at around 5:30, and we didn't see much action. In fact, there wasn't anything that was cordoned off up until now when the rest of the media contingent arrived. But at the moment, we're all waiting for Kelly Khumalo to come outside. Maybe she'll address the media, maybe she won't, but we're just on standby.
Just give us a sense of the feeling in the community this morning. We know that it is a very impoverished community, but at the same time, quite a close-knit community.
Absolutely. When you speak to neighbors here, they all say the same thing, that they didn't feel that this area was a very crime-ridden area, that it was very affected by crime. In fact, it was the shooting that has brought everybody out here, and everybody's expressed a sense of shock that such a crime can happen in this area, especially when they were of the opinion that perhaps crime levels were not as bad.
Narissa, what is likely to happen over the course of this morning? Are we likely to see any kind of communication from Kelly Khumalo or her family on the events of last night?
Well, at this stage, it's really unclear. She is in her house at the moment. She hasn't really come out to address anybody, but we're hoping to hear more from the cops this morning. They're expected to have a press conference at around 12 o'clock where hopefully they can give us more information around this. But what I understand is there is a reward out of 150,000. Police are urging people to come forward if they know of anything or if they have any information about this crime. As you know, the three suspects fled on foot. They came in, two suspects had entered the house. One had stayed outside, presumably as a lookout, and shortly after the shooting, they fled on foot. So police are hoping that people will come forward and perhaps shed some light, and maybe Kelly Khumalo herself may be able to identify some of those people, and perhaps the police will be able to give us identity kits, which we can then put out on air, and hopefully somebody who recognizes these people might phone in. But for now, it really is up to the community to actually help police to solve this murder, to find out who was behind them. They're, of course, once again calling on community support.
Thanks very much for that update. Narissa Subramoney live to us from Vosloorus. We'll take you back there a little later on.